Oh, okay, he's just wearing like a fuzzy coat. Bro, I thought this was like a monkey hand for a second. Okay. Hey guys, welcome or perhaps welcome back to the channel. My name is Kumiko, but you can just call me Kumi for short, and today we are here to react to Season 3, Episode 5 of Jujutsu Kaisen entitled Passion. Just simply Passion. I guess we'll see why it is titled as such in just a moment here. Really quickly before we get into it, as always, I do have Patreon. For just $5, you can get early access to the full uncut versions of my reactions, and it does also help with supporting me as a creator, so if you're curious, check that out. The link is down below in the video description. And with that being said, let's go ahead and hop on into the episode. Oh, baby panda! Oh, look, it's got like a little beaky in his mouth. That's so crazy. That's so cool. A special grade. Oh, indefinite imprisonment. Bruh, the higher-ups, please. But he's so cute. How can you say that about baby panda? Man, that's so cute. Oh, that's so sweet. By Tengen, okay. Oh wow, okay. Oh, look at them all. Bruh, they're all so sweet. Okay, I see. Oh. Huh. Oh, wow. Oh. Is she even alive? She looks dead. Oh, wow, okay. Dang! Holy, wow. Oh? Who is that? To see my son. Panda? Bruh, they just be sentencing everybody to death. Oh? Oh, what's that? Oh, what the? Bro, like, are we serious right now? Oh my goodness. Oh. Dude. What the heck? Cursed corpse's core. Wow. 3 highly compatible. Oh, wow. Okay. From me to you, dang. Oh my gosh. Oh! Panda! Interesting, okay. Aww, Panda! As a bookie for Fight Club, okay. Tochigi Prefecture. Oh, interesting. We have Sorcerer Fight Club. A non-sorcerer as well. Okay, wow. Article 8 of the Jujutsu Code. Wait, hold on. Hold up. I'll read it. I want to read what the article says. Of the Jujutsu Code. Secrecy. Sorcerers must not reveal the existence of sorcery, curses, and cursed objects to non-sorcerers. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. However, this shall not apply when it is necessary to fulfill the duties of the previous article. Dang, okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright. We're going to Fight Club. Clashing with the upper brass. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hey, looking good. But yeah, Kozu said he's strong, so. Oh, that guy looks buff. Oh my god, bro, that guy is built. Dude, I was about to say, what happens? No one talks about Fight Club. Everybody knows that. That's like a classic Fight Club rule. Oh! Oh, dang. Zip the lips, my boy. Okay, nice, good, cool. Perfect. Oh. Oh. Alright. Well, fair enough. Dude, I like how Megumi didn't even freaking flinch when that guy sent a punch, like, right at his face. Holy crap. Oh. Okay, okay. Nice, good plan. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. 9 days until the deadline. Yeah, it would be huge if we could get Hikari on our side, because I mean the fact that Yuto was like, he's stronger than me. I mean, again, we don't really know for sure because Maki was like, no one's stronger than you, but I mean, Yuta obviously thinks that Hikari is really strong, so if we can get him on our side, like that would be a huge dub. 2 rules. Okay. Oh, no curse techniques. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to know who the boss is. Who's the big boss? Is the boss Hikari himself, I wonder? Writes the script. Need to put on a good show. Hell yeah. Oh, I want to see. I'm so excited. I want to see Yuji duke it out, bro. I'm ready. Is this the fighting arena? Is this the spot where we throw down? Oh. Yo, let's get it. Let's freaking get it. Oh? Panda! What the? Panda! Oh, let's get it, Panda. Yuji! And walks like a panda. His name is Panda. Oh. What's going on here? Oh. Is Yuji doing it? Tap! Tap, 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 tap. Oh, God. Oh. Dude, this must be sick for non-sorcerers to watch. like how they're just having a secret meeting mid-fight, too. Oh, bro. Oh my god. And my career as a commentator. Wait, did that guy have a monkey hand? For some reason, it looked like he had like a freaking gorilla hand, but maybe it was just because I didn't see it well. Oh, the pain. Oh god. Tap. Tap, 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 tap. Boom! Knock him out. Kill shot right here. Oh my god, bro, that's so funny. He just like flung himself into oh my goodness. Yo, honestly, convincing. What a punch, man. Won't stand for this. Okay. 3 dimensions to wow, the spectators on the upper floors. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, okay, he's just wearing like a fuzzy coat. Bro, I thought this was like a monkey hand for a second. Okay. Okay. Kirara. Since my ex maxed out my credit cards, that's what made you feel alive? Oh wait, yo, hold on. Was is this guy? Hold on. I read her name, but I didn't get a chance to read his name, and I wanted to... Okay, so this is Hikari. Okay, got it. So Hikari's the big man. He's the big boss. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we know where he is. That's good. That's good to know. Hmm. Oh. Oh, Kirara's technique. I wonder what her technique is. Okay. Okay. That, yeah, Itadori does have a nice personality. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. Dang, Panda's got it scoped out for us. Good job, Panda. Bro, Yuji. Oh my gosh, he's so silly. Oh my god, what is bro doing? I'm curious about her. She's got a really cool design. Oh! Well, that was easier than I thought. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of passion. Ah. The drive to change their lives. Yep, that makes sense. Yep, that's actually an interesting way of putting it, like the idea of passion. But I mean, yeah, that's true. I would say that like alongside passion is maybe a bit of desperation. You know, like I think that people who fall for scams are probably in like a pretty desperate situation. But yeah, I suppose you could interpret that also as passion for wanting to change one's life. It's actually a really interesting way of looking at it. Without passion either. Fair enough. He's an interesting guy, I will say that. To deal with passion. Gambling. Can't bet big. And those who don't know when to fold. Oh. Who doesn't gamble? Mm-hmm. I think both people exist. I think both types of people exist. Like, he's right in the sense that, yeah, in life you are gonna take some gambles, you know? Like, sometimes you're gonna have to take a chance on things and, like, hope that certain things work out for you. But, like, I think there are people, just like Itadori said, who just kind of want to live a peaceful life and, like, aren't really interested in taking chances, and I think both things are valid. But his perspective is really interesting, and it's very interesting how he likens life to gambling. Love is control. Through my fight club. Wow. Well, if you want us, then we're gonna need something from you, buddy. Wanna get high on my passion? Phone call for you, my guy. That's alright, yeah, we can just ignore those. I don't think we're allowed to drink that yet. Can't hold his liquor either? Dang. Oh. Dang, wait, he played that so well. Oh my god, I totally forgot that he's not supposed to know Gojo because he's not supposed to be from Jujutsu High. Oh, dude, that was actually, good job, Yuji. That was actually so smart. How long is his phone gonna ring? Oh, okay. Okay, maybe we should have said we know him. Oh! Oh, dude, I thought that was smart by Yuji, but Hikari sussed it out. To signal something's up. Oh. Interesting. Oh! My passion's got dang! Oh my god, okay, and it just ends there. Okay! Alright, well, we met Hikari. We found him. Will we be able to convince him? I don't know, maybe we can appeal to the man's passion in some way. I don't know exactly how. His logic is very interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that part about passion because it was a lot of like, passion is love and love is control and I'm gonna have to go back and watch his train of thought, but wow. Very interesting character. Very, very interesting character. Dang, nice. Okay. Holy crap, bro. I'm super excited for Yuji versus Hikari, though. I'm assuming they're gonna duke it out. That's what it seems like, at least. So that's pretty freaking pog. Also, dude, baby panda! Oh my god! Look at how precious he is! Like, dude, the higher-ups suck, man. I freaking hate them. Like, I hate them so bad. Look at him. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. And okay, so this is also really fascinating. So basically it sounds like you need a dead person. You need 3 dead people in order to create like one sentient cursed corpse, because he said you also have to have 3 souls in it. So it basically requires 3 dead people for one cursed corpse. So it's a soul's information. Wow, that is really interesting, like how that's created. And that's what these 3 circling blobs are. That's not enough though, yeah. Of course, housing 3 highly compatible souls into a single cursed corpse. So basically, each cursed corpse is, in a way, comprised of like 3 dead people. Fascinating. Okay, also, I would love to have more context on this. If we have met this woman before, please let me know, because I at least don't remember her. But this was quite fascinating. You're trying to tell me I can't live in the present. We've seen him before. I can't recall his name, but I remember him from season 2. At least I'm pretty sure. At least I'm pretty sure I remember that guy. My little sister can no longer live without Takeru, so this is his little sister. So I guess Takeru died
正道、あの人僕のお母さんじゃない？
Wow, that's so fascinating.
そうじゃないかと思ったぜ。
Dang. Wow. This whole scene was like, oh my god, the flash to him as like a human child was
天才だろ。
I'm a genius. Oh my gosh, dude. And her reaction? Wow. Oh my goodness. The way that she just runs to him. Oh, and the way she holds him so tightly. That's right, yeah. Can't let the existence of your fully autonomous cursed corpses become known, so Takaru can't stay there. Wow. Okay, yeah, I was double checking his name. It's Kusakabe. I'd forgotten his name, but yeah, okay. Wow. That is like, this is like such a gut-wrenching scene, like to see her just clinging to this cursed corpse because it has her son's soul inside of it. I wonder what other souls are inside of the cursed corpse though, because he said you need 3. So I wonder if that means like one of the souls like just becomes the predominant personality. And it's also really interesting that like the soul information can just sense that that's the like the mother, you know? Wow. Okay, I want to rewatch Hikari's line of thinking because it's very interesting. All because of passion. Both the swindler and the deceived have the same passionate drive. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good point too, is like people who do stuff like this, I guess, are also trying to change their lives. Like, what's the motivation? Money. On both ends, the motivation is money. People who scam people and people who get scammed, the motivation is money. Usually. And I guess like I guess the way Hikari puts it, a passion for changing their lives. I tend to think of it as like desperation, but I suppose you could see desperation as passion for wanting to change your life, wanting to change your situation. You know, like when your situation becomes really desperate, like you I guess you have more passion to want to change your life and to want to actually have money so that you're not struggling, so that you're not suffering. So that is a good point though. Both people do have the same drive. I hadn't thought about it like that too much. Yep. Yep, and absolutely. Exactly. Yep, that's actually so true. Like I said, when you're desperate, you lose sight of logic, you know? You're like, it's just like, it's so tempting, it's so tantalizing, you just want to be out of that situation so badly that you do tend to lose sight of the logical part of your brain, and you tend to be a bit impulsive. Yet no one can fall in love without passion either. Yeah, fair enough. And he loves that passion. What an interesting guy. For people to deal with passion. And the answer is gambling. The most direct way to deal with passion is gambling. I mean, I guess that kind of is accurate, at least like within the context that we're talking, because it's like if you have a passion to change your life, I suppose gambling is indeed one way that you would do that. And yeah, I would agree, it doesn't have to necessarily be literal gambling, like, you know, playing like poker or whatever. Like it can be gambling with life itself. So this is very fascinating. This is a very fascinating train of thought. I do have to run really quickly, but I'm gonna come back. We'll talk about this more when I get back. Okay, sorry that I had to pause in the middle of the discussion. But anyways, building off of this idea of gambling, like, yeah, I hadn't really thought too deeply about it, but I suppose gambling is absolutely a way to channel this, I guess, passion, quote unquote passion. I think of it as desperation, but I suppose desperation could be a type of passion, you know, like if you are desperate to change your life, then I suppose, like, in a sense, you like that can't exist unless you have some sort of passion to change your life. So yeah, it like gambling, absolutely. Like, why do people gamble? People gamble to change their lives. Like, why do people play the lottery? Why do people play things like, you know, Powerball or Mega Millions? Like, people play that stuff because it would drastically change their lives, you know? Like the hope is that you win, and that would be a life-changing amount of money. But obviously people gamble in other ways too. It's not solely the context of, like, you know, poker. Like, people gamble with jobs. Like, sometimes people take chances and quit a job that's maybe really well paying to try to do something that they love. Like, there are all sorts of gambles that you make in life. Absolutely, 100%. It doesn't have to be like literally like playing the lottery or playing poker or like going to a casino. Like there are so many ways that one can gamble in life. And I think, yeah, most of the time when people gamble, it's because they want to change their life in some way. They have some sort of passion that they want to pursue, or some sort of passion for, once again, at least changing their circumstances. So good point. Hadn't thought about that too deeply, but good point. And he's like, you get it, kid. Life, yeah, and I like what he says, life itself is a gamble. Like I said, it's not just the context of like a casino, like poker or blackjack or whatever. Like life itself is a gamble, you know? Like in life, you take risks, you know? I mean, some people are pretty risk averse and like generally avoid that type of stuff, but I feel like inevitably you'll have to take some risks, you know, you'll have to take some leaps of faith in life, and every time you do that, it's like a little bit of a gamble, you know, like, for example, even just starting a new job is a gamble. Like, will I like it? Will I hate it? You know, like, the interview seemed fine, and like, when I like met a couple of the people I was working with, it seemed fine, but you don't really know for sure. Like, even just something as simple as that is a bit of a gamble. Going to a new restaurant even is a bit of a gamble. Like, okay, I mean, it had good reviews, but will I like it? Will I hate it? You know? Because they hate gambling, but they've got it wrong. Throws out those who can't bet big and those who don't know when to fold. Like, that's a really cool line. That's a super cool line. Our society throws out those who don't bet big and those who don't know when to fold. Like, what a fascinating concept. So it's like, you gotta bet big. You also have to know when to stop betting big. You know, like, you also have to know when to fold. But I think, like, in a lot of ways, that's sort of true. Like, I understand, like, kind of what he's getting at. I think, like, I think a lot about a lot of this in terms of like a career, you know, like sometimes you kind of gotta bet big and sometimes you have to bet on yourself when it comes to like career choices, for example. I feel like society does kind of tend to throw away those who aren't willing to bet big, you know, like I feel like those are the people who are maybe stuck in jobs that they hate, you know, and they're just kind of like going through the motions of existing. Like, they go to their job every day and they freaking hate it. It doesn't give them any sense of purpose, but like they just keep doing it and they aren't willing to like try to do something they love or like to bet big or to change their life. Obviously that sometimes like circumstances just won't allow it, you know, like school, like for example, going back to school is expensive, you know, like not everyone can afford to just go back to school. Not everyone can afford to like quit their job and try something else or try to pursue something that they love. So obviously there's like some real life circumstances there. But some people, it's just like they don't want to take the gamble. Like, they get so used to the routine, like the daily routine of their lives, and even though they're not like really happy and they don't like feel any joy or fulfillment in their work, like they just keep doing it because it's just so routine to them. So I like, when I think about it in terms of career, and in terms of other things even, I kind of get what he's saying. Like, you gotta bet big, be willing to take those chances if you want to get anywhere in life, I suppose. But I guess you also have to know when to fold. You also have to know like when it's not working out. So interesting concept. Like I said, I can definitely apply it to careers. And I think you could apply it to like so many other things too. Like even love, like even getting into a new relationship, sometimes it's a bit of a gamble. It's like, is this gonna last? Is this not gonna last? You know, like, I don't know, but you gotta bet big. You gotta try for it, you know? Like if you fold before you even try, then you might miss a great chance at being happy. You might even miss the person that you were potentially gonna marry, you know? So yeah, this is a cool concept. I like the way that you put this. Person who doesn't gamble, yep, that is true. Yep, it's the outcomes of the gamble sometimes, exactly. And I think the thing that's hard sometimes with this concept of gambling is if you have a bad outcome, you feel like, I never should have done that. Like, I never should have taken that chance. Like, that was stupid. Like, I'm never gonna do that again, you know? But yeah, it's like, I mean, that's the tough part is like, sometimes you gamble and things don't work out, you know? Sometimes you gamble and you're like, I'm gonna put so much time and effort into this, like, what if it doesn't work out? Like, this is really a bit of a gamble. But But yeah, and then if it actually doesn't work out, then I feel like you become even more like risk averse, you know? So aren't there people who just want a peaceful life too? But yeah, I mean, I think Yuji's right. I think Yuji's right about this. Like, yeah, absolutely, there are people who like maybe don't want to gamble and like are fine with not gambling in life. And I think that's also valid. I think that's also valid. You know, some people, like I talk about, you know, people who are unhappy with their jobs, but some people are perfectly happy just doing something simple, you know, and that's also completely fine. I think that it's true that you have to gamble if you're like unhappy and you want to be happy. You might have to take a gamble, you know, like if you hate your job, you might have to take a gamble and try to find a new one that actually gives you some sense of fulfillment or purpose. But there are plenty of people who are like perfectly happy, you know, working like a simple job, like going at a leisurely pace, and that's also completely okay and completely valid as well. He's an interesting guy. Passion is gambling, and gambling is life. Because people who are passionate to change gamble, and gambling is life, because in life you'll always have to take a gamble at some point. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying now. When I was first reading this, I was like, wow, this is a very interesting train of logic. But yeah, okay, I get what he's saying. Love is control is an interesting one. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I want to control this nation's passion through my fight club. Control the desired change through the fight club. With the existence of curses going public and headquarters barely able to function, this is my chance to expand the business. Okay. Crush the obstacles before me. Make them publicly recognize my fight club. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, anyways, I think that was kind of the main thing that I wanted to go back over. I just wanted to like revisit Hakari's logic, and kind of try to understand what he's saying. But honestly, I think that both him and Yuji have valid points. I think they both have valid points. But I do agree with Hakari. Like in life, you will always gamble. Like life is a gamble. It's a gamble in and of itself. Even just waking up in the morning is a gamble. You know, like you literally never know what could happen. You literally never know what could happen. Stepping onto a plane is a gamble. Going out and driving is a gamble. You never know what could happen. Anything could happen. So I agree with him. Like life itself is indeed a gamble. And even if you are someone who's like more risk averse, I think that, you know, there's always going to be something that you kind of have to gamble on. You know, at some point, some sort of situation will present itself that requires like some sort of gamble, even if it's just like a small, minor, like not super risky gamble. So, yeah, but I do also agree with Yuji that like not everybody is unhappy with their life, you know, like not everybody is going to like be actively trying to gamble on things like for example changing your life, because there are people who exist that are happy and they're just living a peaceful life and they don't want to bet big, and that's completely okay. Anyways, yeah, I think that was kind of all I wanted to say about this episode, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Alrighty, as always, it is time for those legend tier shoutouts. So, shout out to Abel Dark Rider, Savior of Nerd, and Gabriel Weiss. Thank you guys so much for being absolute freaking legends. I really do appreciate you. And on to the rest of the shoutouts.